Excellence lives here in northeastern Indiana. It's reflected in more than 200 nationally recognized degrees. It drives our Division I sports. It's alive in our campus life. Excellence has a name, IPFW. Around our campus, around the country, around the world. Excellence lives here. Indiana University, Purdue University, Fort Wayne. One university, two great names.
This is Arts Weekly. Arts Weekly is presented by the College of Visual and Performing Arts at IPFW, offering degrees in fine arts, music, theater, and visual communication and design. IPFW, the energy of the arts.
Thank you for tuning in to Arts Weekly. I'm Melinda Haynes with the IPFW College of Visual and Performing Arts. On today's show, we'll learn about the abundance of arts education programs for children of all ages at the IPFW Community Arts Academy. In the second half of the show, we'll chat with Morgan McLarnon and Dr. Hamilton Tescarolo about art and music instruction. But first, I'm joined by Brennan, Stillman, and Gloria Minnich, who are current instructors at the CAA. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Now, Brennan, let's start with you. You are the CAA dance instructor. How many years have you been with CAA?
I've been with them for 5 years now.
5 years. And what is your dance experience? What's your background?
I've been teaching in the Fort Wayne area for about 9 years now at different studios, elementary schools, stuff like that.
But you've had professional dance experience yourself too. Tell me a little bit about that.
I was a performer at Walt Disney World.
Oh, fun.
I was there, did different parades and shows, and worked as a character.
Were you Mickey?
No, I'm too tall.
Too tall, yeah, that's right, they have to be short.
Yes.
Now, what dance programs do you offer through Community Arts Academy?
We offer pre-dance, ballet, tap, and hip-hop.
What is pre-dance?
Pre-dance is kind of like an introduction to dance. We learn more like basic movements, working with just one foot, right foot, left foot, learning how to hop on one foot, skipping, jumping, that kind of a thing. Very
early skills. So
yeah.
What age group is that for?
Those are 2 and 3 year olds.
Oh, okay.
Babies.
So they are the really cute ones.
Yeah.
And then as they get older, tell me about the ballet and tap and what age ranges.
Okay. Then we start the ballet and tap at 4. And with those classes, we just start with the fundamentals of dance. We learn the positions, and in tap, just the basic movements with the toe and the heel. And then from there, we just build on each class, and we always make sure we're doing, proper the dance terminology in every class, proper technique, and we just build on each class as we go. And then we also have hip hop that we've done the last couple semesters, and that's been fun. Something different than the ballet.
So what is the age range then? If you start at age 2 or 3, it goes up to
12.
To 12.
Up
okay.
to age 12.
So you have different levels of the classes.
Yes. Yeah.
And how are the sessions structured? Do you have different sessions throughout the year, and how does that work?
Yes, we have our fall, our spring, and then this year, which is the first year we've done it that I've been here, we're doing summer classes.
Okay.
So, and the summer session runs about 8 weeks, and then the fall and the spring are a little bit longer than that.
And these are always on Saturdays, aren't they?
Yep, Saturdays.
So it's the Saturday classes. And
start at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and then we go till 1 or 2.
What do the kids, what do they learn in here in terms of, their start? You told me a little bit about the basics that they learn, but are we going to have a recital at the end? Is that what we're working toward?
Yeah, definitely. Yep, we have, each class works on a 2.5 minute piece that we perform on the last day of class.
Okay, and I think we happen to have a little clip of what we can find at this recital, so let's go ahead and show that. That is so much fun. And you know, the one thing I wanted to ask you about is the costumes at the recital.
Oh, yes. We provide all the costume pieces. I have a costume closet full of tutus and leotards and pretty much anything that we would need.
So that the parents just need to provide basic leotards and shoes.
There's no extra expenses involved. You know, just leotard, shoes, tights.
Great. And that summer session starts when?
June 8th.
June 8th. Okay, so they can give CAA a call and get registered for that. Okay, Gloria, I want to talk about the drama classes that are offered through Community Arts Academy. Tell me a little bit about your experience with theater and how long you've been at CAA.
I started teaching for Community Arts Academy fall of 2004. And I've been the drama instructor ever since, and I love it. So.
Well, there's a wide variety of classes that you offer. Tell me about the basics and some of the new ones, too.
Well, the basics that we've offered are Dramagination, Youth Drama, and Theater Masters. And
what ages are those for?
Dramagination is K through 2nd. Youth Drama is 3rd through 7th, and Theater Masters is 8th through 12th.
Okay, so you're working on different areas with those age groups.
Absolutely.
So what do you do in those basic classes?
Well, it's basically just getting comfortable with who you are and what you bring to the stage and to life. I've had very shy students in the past that might not think that theater is their thing, and that's completely okay. It's just getting them to be comfortable with maybe raising their hand in class or telling a joke to a friend or just sharing their unique personality with those around them.
So what kind of skills do you work on in class? I mean, a typical class or a week of classes or set of Saturday classes, what do you work on to build those skills?
We learn basic theater terminology, so stage directions, cheating out, learning about objectives. We do a lot of improv games. And I also take the ideas from the students and turn it into a play throughout the course of the semester. And then at the end of the play, or at the end of the semester, they have a play that is uniquely theirs. It's everything that they want to do. So. And
that probably takes advantage of the skills that those particular kids have brought to that classroom.
Absolutely.
So you're offering a few other new things this year too, some for little kids and some for older kids. Tell me about Fun with Fairy Tales.
Fun with Fairy Tales is a parent participation class, and it's something that I've created. I've taken traditional fairy tales and I've tweaked them and turned them into stories that I tell to the children, but I incorporate them as well. So in Jack and the Beanstalk, we're all climbing the beanstalk to look for Jack in the giant's house, or we have to hide from the giant, and then the next week will be Hansel and Gretel, and so on. And it's a 6-week session in the summer, in the evenings, so for parents who work during the day, you know, they can get off work and get their child and come and have some fun.
Have some fun. Yeah. There's a little bit of parent participation going on there.
Absolutely. Yes.
So, and you've got playwriting and puppet making. Tell me a little bit about those.
Yes,
too.
Those are new offerings that we're offering this summer. Puppetry is a class. It's a 1-day workshop, and me and Jan McCauley are teaching it. Jan McCauley has her master's in costume design, and she's created ways to make puppets out of like bottle caps. So we're going to work on marionettes and shadow puppets and sock puppets, and then throughout the course of the day, once the puppets are made, we're going to take the ideas that the students have given and turn it into a play. So it's a play in a day because we're making the puppets, and then at the end of the day we're going to have a performance for parents and whoever wants to come see it. So
that sounds fun.
Yes.
And there's an audition workshop too.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
And the audition workshop, we're basically working on skills to make students more comfortable with auditioning. So when you go to an audition, what are they looking for? How do you make yourself stand out from the crowd? We will have a pianist available, so if there are students who are particularly interested in auditioning for musical theater, they can work on a song selection, and I will teach them a choreography component that they might encounter at a musical theater audition. So
sounds like it's perfect for those kids who just want to try and
Yes.
just need a little bit more encouragement
Absolutely,
to do
yes.
that. Now, at the performances that you do in your Dramagination and Youth Drum and Theater Masters, we saw some pictures that came up. The kids are costumed. Do you have a costume closet too?
I do. I have an entire attic full of stuff. So I'm always pulling from that. But then I also tell the kids, because most kids have, you know, stuff in a play box or root through mom and dad's closet. And I said, you know, wear what you think is fun. What would your character wear? And if you don't have something, let me know, and I will grab it out of my closet, or I'll make it. One time I made the entire Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car. So I'm going for the gold. So
And the kids who take these drama lessons, they don't need to have any prior experience or
absolutely
anything, do
not.
they?
No.
And summer session starts when?
The puppetry class is the first class, and that starts, well, it's the one day on June 14th, but the majority of camps fall in the month of July. So,
Well, great.
Yeah.
So people can get a hold of Community Arts Academy and sign up for any of the drama classes. I think there's a filmmaking class too. I know
Yes.
you're not teaching that
Yeah.
one, but there's quite a wide variety of things. Well, thank you, Brennan and Gloria, for being here
Thank you.
today.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. While we get ready for our next guest or segment, please take a minute to view our performance calendar of what's coming up in our area. You also can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll be right back with Morgan McLarnon and Dr. Hamilton Tescarolo of the IPFW Community Arts Academy.